telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan. Jordan and Attell were the last comics to play Caroline's on Broadway. And Caroline Hirsch was there, the owner, and she was friends with Bill, and she and I, were gushing. He's like my number one all-time favorite comic. And so she, for my birthday that year, gave me the last poster that was outside Caroline's on Broadway of his poster a couple months before he died when he played Caroline's.
Wow.
It's like pretty cool, yeah. But he has that great bit about how...
Where is it?
Upstairs, okay. Right?
Right.
When you walk in.
Do you do one of those things like every day?
Every day.
Yeah.
Like when Notre Dame goes down to the field.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah. We could go up and kiss it and then come back down if you want.
Good.
Yeah?
I'm good.
Okay. Fair. Well, that pack of cigarettes right there is
freaking you out.
Absolutely disgusting. But Bill Hicks has that joke about where he's like, they give warnings now, and this says low birth weight. So I found my brand.
Yeah.
That's the whole show. I'm just going to quote jokes at you.
That's good.
Welcome back to another episode of Bein Ian with Jordan. Jordan is, would you know? Can you believe she's running late?
Can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Never
Is she late a lot?
All the time.
All the time?
All the time. Yeah.
What's funny is, so Jordan asked me to come and join you guys.
Yes.
So I'm like, yeah, great.
Yeah.
And then I'm here before she is.
Uh-huh. And you're stuck with me.
And
Do you know what you walked into?
Not really. I don't.
Sorry.
I don't.
Anyway, Will Arnett's here.
It's all alarming. You know what I mean? I got here and I was like, okay, I'm going to go to this podcast. And then I took an Uber here, which we're still in the snow. We're in the aftermath of Snowmageddon.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the ass to get here because of the snow. It was like,
yes.
But anyway,
yeah, and then they dropped you off in the middle of the street. There's like a 20-foot snowbank.
And I called Jordan, and who's still on her way here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I in the right place? And she goes, I think so. And I'm like,
well, I look out my window and I just see this mountain tree trunk standing in the middle of the street. And I'm like, I think that's him.
I'm just looking around like, I need to be found.
Yeah. Please, I need an adult. Help me.
I'm like, yeah. Like, is this is how I die?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
Welcome.
In the middle of Brooklyn. And
well, you get to the middle of Brooklyn and you're like, where the fuck am I? And I'm like, oh, you think you're in a bad spot? Come down to an even worse spot.
Yeah, right.
This.
Yeah.
It is fine.
It's a fun basement.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Do you spend any time down here? Oh, I hear noise.
Yeah.
Does she got keys?
Yes, but she never uses them. Was she like this on set?
No. She was very attentive.
Interesting.
She was very much on time. Probably had to do less out of respect for me and more out of respect for Bradley. Bradley Cooper.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not familiar.
He's an actor. Hang on.
Interesting.
I don't know why.
You taking the shoes off?
No, it's bothering me that the lace came undone.
Well, you started to take them off upstairs, and I said, hey, don't worry.
Yeah, it was just like so now she's going to come down.
Give her a real raft of shit. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, thank you for taking your shoes off.
You're welcome.
For being polite.
Told me to do it.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Hello. Good to see you.
Come on in.
To answer your question, sure, I'll come do your podcast and be on it before you.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. I got fucked in the snow. Did you get? I thought you were going to be as late as me. There's no snow outside.
Delayed.
You were delayed. I was late. I'm always late. We've gotten accustomed to this. We start the podcast.
There's no choice.
There's no choice.
How many episodes of this podcast have you guys done? Do you know?
196.
196.
Oh, is this going to be the 200th episode? Oh.
199 you've done.
Yes. And this is the 200th.
This is the
Don't do
deuce.
that. Then we have to hold it for
Wow.
400.
Wow.
I have to change my life around. I have to do things differently. How many have you done with the boys?
We've done. Fuck, that's a good question. Like 270 or something like that.
Do you bank
I think
a bunch?
I think that's right.
Do you do a bunch in a day and then so you guys can go out, or do you do them every week?
We rarely do. We've done it a couple times where we've done 2 in a day. Rarely.
Yeah.
But we have some weeks where we do more.
Yeah.
Where we'll do 2 or 3 in a week.
But sometimes it's not the 3 of you. Sometimes it's 2 of you.
Always the 3 of us.
How?
Always.
How do you do that?
It's just a scheduling nightmare.
That's
like
crazy.
Sean is here. So Sean's here in New York right now because he's doing a play. So he's in rehearsal. And then Jason's in LA, and then I've been in, and we just do it like we've done it before where one of us has been in the UK, the other one's in Los Angeles, the other one's in New York, and we just figure out.
Zoom? You Zoom it in?
Yeah, man. We don't do it in person.
Amazing.
None of
What?
us- Oh, wow.
Shh.
You don't do it in person? You got good equipment.
Not
But
really.
you got good chemistry to make that work.
We're pros, man.
Yeah.
And then you go on tour.
This is what happens when you're 55. You know what I mean? You've
Can
got
we do
some
that?
miles. When you're
we
55, you can do it.
55?
No, can we do it remotely? God, that'd be sick.
That's why when you said like you got to come to Brooklyn, I was like, I could call in.
Well, just
got
so
a
you know,
good
I just
mic.
want to catch you up to speed. So we came in, brought him down here. We started the pod without you, but I already filled him in on a bunch of stuff. I blew the shofar. I tased at him. So we're all
Great.
caught up. If you need to
I'm
do
really glad that
anything.
you did that. You did tase at him?
Yes.
You tased
Well,
it well enough?
he tased it in my direction, so it was like, so that was alarming, you know.
Did he get alarmed? How did he handle it?
I think he recoiled and then questioned, like, why am I here?
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
You know, it was
Yeah.
nice.
I gave you the option to do the Dignified podcast, and you chose this one. I would like the audience to know that. I did say we could go to a nice place and have an interview, and you don't have to go into a basement. And he said, I want the basement. I want to be tased.
This is
and
a
more
nice
importantly, I want to be around Ian.
He met
Fidance.
Glenn.
That's what he said.
I did
Thank
meet
you.
Glenn,
He met Glenn.
so
So
the cat.
I don't live here, just so you know that.
Okay.
We've tried to pull her in.
Do you want to live here?
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I do not.
Take a little more time with that. So anyway,
Do you have European cigs here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Get a load of that.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I mean, that's really something.
Well, not European. They're from the UK, and they have decidedly removed themselves from Europe, as we know.
yes.
Who?
I want to
Yes.
get into Brexit. I want to get into Brexit, you guys, if we
I
can.
hate Brexit. Ruined my time in London. I think they're all narcs, and I hate every one of them.
Wait, how did it ruin your time?
Remember, I had to rent a car, drive on the opposite side of the road on the autobahn because my dog wasn't accepted on any. And listen,
you shouldn't have
the
brought your
people
dog to
no,
Europe.
No, my dog is a registered service animal, even though it's fake.
You're a liar.
Also, she's also
You're a liar?
She's tiny.
But that doesn't make you exempt from rules.
So let me ask. Sorry, if we can just pause, because I'm a dog person. I'm like, fuck off. Everybody is, like, for the most part.
yeah,
I'm a cat
So when
guy.
people go like, oh my
This is
god,
disgusting cat
or
guy.
like I love animals. It's their way of saying I like animals more than you do, and therefore I'm more empathetic. And by the way, everybody's an empath. I get it.
Can I tell you something? I don't agree with you. When I say I'm a dog person, what
Yeah.
that means is
she
what?
has a
What?
tail.
I'm a dog.
Oh,
What that
I'm
means is-
not quoting you.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, what I'm asking rather is, you went to Europe for work
Yeah.
and you brought your dog. How long were you going for?
A long time. Like
How
How
a
10
week?
No.
11
2
days.
weeks. It was 2 weeks. It
2
was
weeks is not a long
13
time.
days. I can't have anybody watch her. She's too
Yes, you can.
special.
Bringing a dog to Europe while you're traveling to
I
do
regret
stand-up in
it.
different...
I regret it.
Yes,
I do
yes.
regret it. But
Yeah,
let
I
me
do.
just say,
For all the obvious reasons.
for the UK being pieces of shit fascists.
Yeah.
And they would not let me. They would. All the other
Because
countries were fine except
there
for
are
France was tough.
rules.
No, it's because the UK is super rigid now, and nobody knows that. And my whole team was like, "It'll be totally fine," but because of Brexit, now all of the rules are.
Hold
insane.
on. You couldn't bring your dog to Europe because of Brexit?
Yes, that's right.
What? Explain.
Does your dog have European papers? Is that why?
I got her all the papers.
Your dog is a part of the Labor Party?
What I found out was
happening?
because of Brexit and all of the
Nigel
insane
Farage?
laws,
Yeah.
she couldn't get in.
Because
So I
when
had to
she barks,
smuggle
she
her
goes,
on the ferry.
Rough immigrants out. It's like,
pretty
hey,
intense.
chill,
And
Coyote,
they
chill.
even saw that they checked her papers and there was one thing off. So then they came outside and wrote down my license plate and was like, you can't get in. So I had to smuggle her onto a ferry.
That
Hit
makes
it
me happy.
under the.
Wow. Question.
Go for it.
Do you bring your dogs with you?
No.
No. Interesting.
Moving on.
Do you have partners, people who love you that would watch your dog?
I do have a lot of people who love me.
Yeah.
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 Question.
Partners.
Question.
Plural.
Yeah, you have
follow-
you have many partners.
Multiple partners.
To follow that up, when
Yeah.
you said you have many people that love you, what's that like? We would like to know.
Yeah, you have a family and stuff.
I do. I do have a family. I have a lot of people that I love. I have three sons. Yeah.
Yes.
Full
Who
stop.
will lovingly watch your animals.
Yes.
I thought that I could be a little she about it. I thought I could bring my dog, and then
What's
it would be
she?
Now we're getting to it.
I thought I could
This
be
is-
a little fancy lady.
This
with
is
my
what I
dog.
wanted to get to.
And I have severe OCD about my dog. I really do. I just left her at my house with a man, and I'm like, what if he kills her? And what if he?
But
called-
did you have this image of yourself traveling through Europe
Yeah.
with your little dog?
I did.
A little bonnet.
I did.
I
Because I went to
appreciate your
Italy and they
candor.
all have dogs. Yeah. And I imagined a peacoat, and I imagined my dog having a little bandana
And eating
maybe
a
little,
baguette.
maybe a little newsy boy cap
Sure.
on her, not me.
Sure.
And yeah, every morning we get up. This is real in New York, and we share a croissant together. Sure, she's getting fat, but so am I.
Yeah.
I was just on a cruise and had to be shirtless for a while, and boy, was that sober.
Oh yeah, you went on the emo cruise.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
I sure haven't. What is it?
Big boat. Big boat.
It's a big boat that people who loved A Nightmare Before Christmas growing up go on.
Emo
and
cruise.
it's an emo cruise.
He
Emo?
did stand up on an emo cruise. Imagine if you woke up and you were in his life.
What?
That'd be crazy. And I was telling you, tomorrow you're going to go do stand up on an
It'd be a
emo.
short day.
Huh? Dude, we'd have fun.
That's bleak.
Ripping cigs, hanging out,
Sure.
keeping shoes on.
Sure. No, we had a lot of fun. It was just an easy. She said, and then what am I going to do? Not.
Yeah.
I want to know more about the emo cruise. So where did you embark from?
Miami to Costa Maya, Mexico. 2 days on the boat, 1 day off. Did activities, excursions. The only thing that was left, because we didn't sign up early enough, was the Jeep tour. So you drive a Jeep around and look at Costa Maya, Mexico. You rip cigs in the car. The guy catches you. And then you go, wait, you're taking us on a tequila tour. And everyone's drinking tequila and then driving. But I'm an asshole for smoking.
Yeah.
And then they go, lo siento. And I go, yo soy muy triste.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm very
I am
sad.
very sad.
Yeah.
so you couldn't rip cigs on the. You did go on the Jeep tour.
But I rip cigs.
You did rip cigs, and they got mad at you.
Yes.
I was in San Diego recently, and the Uber driver was like, "You can. What's the place in Mexico that's right near there?
Tijuana.
Tijuana." He was like, "You can just
DJ.
you can just go to Tijuana and you can get fucked up and then come back." He goes, "I just walked back because I was there earlier and I got wasted." And I was like, "And now you're driving Uber?" And he was like, "Yeah, you can just do that." I was like, "Pull over."
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
Crazy.
By the way,
It's
I love
crazy.
that the reason is you can just do that.
Yeah, you can just do that
In life.
People let
Yeah.
you do that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was nuts. I just
Yeah.
got snowed into Cleveland and almost hung myself.
Hanged.
Hanged.
Thank you so much.
Fuck.
Almost hanged myself.
One person at a time. I'm doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's really almost hanged.
Yeah.
Hang.
Hung out.
Always.
We
You
hung
hung,
out.
hung a picture. Hanged person is hanged.
Yes.
But hanging and
I'm just right.
are you?
Yeah. Very
we
much.
can Google and all that.
Oh, do all of
Speaking-
it, please.
I
only that-
hanged him. But doesn't it seem like hanging of a photo and hanging of a man pretty much the same?
Yeah, but it
exact thing?
sounds weird going, we hanged out.
No, well, you can say we hung out. It's when you're referring to somebody taking their life by hanging. It's you say hanged. He was hanged. He hanged himself. Yeah.
I was just talking to Berbiglia about
I have
this.
a
and he
hanged
said that
nail.
Berbiglia said you have to he goes, you have to you now woke wise have to say that their life was taken by suicide, like they were a victim of suicide.
No.
Who said that?
Birbiglia
Well,
was saying
Birbiglia,
you know, the arbiter of language.
I know. I was going to say,
speech.
I'm not taking any advice from Birbiglia, first of all, on anything.
The guy fell out of a window at a La Quinta Inn.
It's a great story.
Did he?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible. I've read the book multiple times.
Yeah.
Are you looking at a picture of Will on
Well,
your phone?
I wanted to say, speaking of hanging, I was going to hang a photo in my apartment as a goof when you walked in,
Sure.
and the photo is of you and me in 2006.
No way.
When I met you on the street.
No way.
And
Let me see that.
I thought it would be funny, but then I forgot to go to the store and
Let me
print the
see.
photo out.
Oh my God! Thank God you have that beard, huh?
Where was, what's happening
What?
in that
That's
photo?
us hanging out.
It's the same.
Well,
thing
hanged
happened
out.
now.
We
You're,
hanged
out.
you're frightened, wishing
That's the
you're
times
not
we were
there.
hanged out. Yeah. I mean, this
And
is.
I was also going to play on my speaker the final countdown.
Sure.
But Jordan wasn't here, and I thought better of it.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean,
Sorry.
if the question is, do I feel more comfortable? But wait. Ian, so
This is just
where
surreal.
did that?
I love you.
Oh God. Fuck.
I told you.
Doors are
I
locked.
told your
Glenn
lady.
has a gun.
I told
gave her
5
that.
people that I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if they don't hear from me in 30 minutes,
No service.
oh yeah, conveniently, this is fuck. Is this one of those bunker?
Yes.
We're in a
Yes.
fucking sex bunker.
It's
Am I
concrete
gonna?
all the way
Yes,
around,
James
yeah.
is
Are you
jigsaw.
keeping me here forever?
If you can, you should take a look at that room next door. It is
It's
literally
a
sex
fine
dungeon.
room. It just
There-
doesn't have anything
there's
on the
a
wall.
room next
It is
door
a
to this?
windowless room with a bed. It is
It's-
horrific.
It is a guest room that my friends sleep in when they pass through town,
Okay.
and it's a crash pad.
Okay.
Where are you staying?
Not there. Wait, Ian. Let's get back to how did
Do you want a
we-
flashlight? Oh, sorry.
I'm good.
No, okay.
How did we? It's so much. How did we have the
I warned
opportunity?
you.
Why are you putting your jacket
Because
on?
I'm cold now from the
Fuck,
shivers
man.
of regret.
Let's all chill out, okay?
Yeah, he is anxious.
that's
he
a
is
good-
anxious sweat. We can smoke just because he's here.
yep.
And it's not a habit.
Yep.
Either of you.
Oh, I'm so
Either of you
happy.
boys.
Dude, imagine you stay in that room. I come
I'm
home.
not gonna- yeah,
What's
yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Want to rip them? Let's go.
It would devolve quickly.
That's
into something
Tuesday.
else.
You're here till the weekend.
How?
What are we gonna do?
How did you and I end up taking a photo together?
I had gotten word that you were staying at the Carlisle.
No way.
And
Ian, no way.
I'm kidding.
No fucking way, dude.
A friend of mine had taken improv classes, and there was like a fucking party at UCB, and I think it was like an SNL thing, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to come?" And I was like, "All right." And then I got my picture with you and John Krasinski, and I was like, "This is the greatest night of my life." And then I got blackout drunk and woke up on the G train.
How? We'll get to that. How old were you in that photograph?
12.
No.
No, how old? Were you?
I think I was like a junior at NYU. I was like, what? Maybe 20, 21, I think. 22, I think.
Okay.
So wait.
Well,
10?
you went to NYU.
I went to NYU.
So
Did
to
you go
all
to
the
NYU?
kids out there who are thinking about going to college, if you go to NYU, you can rip in cigs in a sex basement in Brooklyn.
I've never had sex down here.
That's not true.
Once. Didn't count.
Because it was oral? You told me it was a lot of oral, and you said it was right
It was-
there. No, I'm kidding.
It was 69, and that cancels it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, 20 years ago, if I'm 41,
By
I
the
was
way,
21.
if you notice, I'm not no follow up from me.
Because you agree.
No,
You agree.
no, I don't. No follow up. So
fair.
happy to move on. All right, so we met at UCB.
It's nice that you took a photo with him. That is
I wouldn't even say
2006.
met. It was like, hey,
Right.
big fan, can I get a photo? That's it. And then I said, I'll see you again one day.
I was wondering about that, about taking.
I was hoping to get a laugh. You're real
You
stingy
just said
on
that.
giving,
You said
huh?
that to the photo every day since then.
Yeah. I'll see you again.
I always wonder that about when people take photos, because from time to time people are like, "Hey, can I take a photo?" With you. And I always think like, What does that do?
I don't know. It's
Like when you-
devastating. It bums me out when
Like
people
when
do
you
it.
go
It's a
for- you go
sign of
for-
severe mental illness.
No,
I
it's
think.
I don't
not.
think. I mean,
Yes,
I
it's
get
a
that
sign of
people are
no, it's
fans. And I think
generalized.
I get that people are fans, and so then I go, like, what do you say? Like, do you show it to people? Do you
I had a guy recently print out a bunch of photos of me
yeah.
at my meet and greet. I was selling posters, and he printed out 1 million photos, and he was like, "Can you sign all of these?" And I was like,
Well, you're selling them.
"Yeah, you're just gonna sell these. That's a
Yeah.
crazy."
No,
act.
Have they
got
did
you-
I sign
well,
everyone?
you-
Yeah.
They have these things they get you to sign. They're called cells. They're like these like plastic little squares. And they used to have like 4 at a time. They'd ask when you go out in and out of an event, they'd ask you to sign them like those autograph seekers. And now they have it, so they have like 12 or I saw a guy at 16 in a row. And they want you to go in, and then they get mad when you don't sign all 16 of them. And the guy flips it over, he's got 16 more.
Who is that guy?
They're professional autograph hunters. And then what happens is they take their picture with you because they want to prove that
That it's
that's
legit.
really yours because they proved that they were
Who
there
do they
with
get to do this?
Yeah, but
No,
you can
Like
Photoshop.
suckers or like actual people?
you. And so
Have they
these are
gotten you to
these
do
are
it?
these are people you see them. They're always the same sort of crew, and they're at when you go in and out and doing stuff. They're always at this.
Are they
time.
well dressed or like
No, no, no.
are they like car
And they're
drivers?
Aggro.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Why
Yeah.
would you do it? Have you done it?
You can't say
It's hard because they're also like sometimes you want to because there are people waiting sometimes outside when you're coming into a place if they know you're going, and so you do it.
It's like a bad look to not.
Yeah, because there are also legit people there who are just fans.
fans. Yeah, but can
But
I?
again, with the photo, and I'm always just curious. I mean, I guess it's the same idea with the autograph because like you get the autograph back in the day, just like a legit fans, and you're like, "Can I get your autograph?" And you go, "Yeah, sure." And so you sign it.
Well, it's like a baseball card or like a baseball. You get like your favorite ball player to sign an autograph. But the
that
picture
seemingly
thing
makes more sense.
The picture thing to me is, I like memories, and I have over 100,000 photos on my phone. And on days that I feel really bad, I go back to look at the good times I've had to remind myself that I'll feel better again.
Is that true?
Yes.
Whoa.
What?
No, if that's true, is that true? I want to get into this. I like that.
Yeah.
You look
I think-
back at the memories to say things will be good again when
Yeah,
they're
Jordan,
bad.
you know what? There's a lot to that I really like, Ian. I support
you.
that. Yeah. Because if you get it in a bad spot, you got to reach for the stuff that feels good. I'm a big proponent of that as sort of cheesy as that sounds.
I don't know if I'm a proponent of looking at the past to facilitate the future.
It's
I don't
not
know
to
if that's
facilitate. It's to remind you that you were feeling good one day,
That would just
and
make me think
you
that things
can
used to
feel
be better
good
and now they're
again.
getting bad.
Well, that's because you are.
I'm what? I'm what, Ian?
Pessimist.
Oh,
What do you think I was going to say?
I don't know.
Quit creaking over
Well,
there.
it's Velcro, and I'm trying to get higher up.
But it's like a gratitude list. When you feel down, you think of the things you're grateful for, so that you can
start to build momentum the other way.
It's all about perception and
Yes.
perspective, and so you can change your perception. And when I feel low, I'll look back at things I remember fondly to kind of jumpstart me into feeling better, and then go, "Oh, I can feel good again." You know,
Yeah.
and it feels
Perspective
nice.
is all we've got,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
So
I don't think that I could look back on the past and think, I get it that you're doing that, and I'm proud of you, and that's great. But I think that if I looked back on the past and I saw myself happy, I would juxtapose me being sad, and I would think
Yeah,
that I
but
was.
you've when we've missed each other, you've sent me pictures of like us in Vegas. You know, it's like, hey, I miss you. Thinking of this, remember?
Okay, yeah, I
You
can
know
see
what
that.
I mean?
Yeah,
And so it's like kind of doing that, but with yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's why I collect a lot of pictures.
it's good to look back at different seasons. I'll do that in the depths of March. I'll look back at a season and be like, oh yeah, things will.
Yeah, or
will
I'll
get
look
out of
back
this.
at this time last year, the year before that, and go, man, I couldn't imagine back then being where I'm at now, and I can't imagine where I'm going to be this time next year. What a gift, you know.
Yeah.
And I also like in high school and everything, I had those Kodak Instamatic cameras, and I would cut out picture. My whole bedroom was like collage photos of me and my friends. So I've always been kind of like a picture guy.
where'd
That's just for
you
me.
grow up?
Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wilmington. How about you?
Toronto.
You are a crippling picture guy. It is
Yeah.
crazy. Anywhere we go, he will find somebody
I-
who's in the
Crippling.
middle of doing their very important blue collar job, and he will stop them and be like, "Can you take a photo of me and my friend?"
When
Every-
did that?
dude? Everywhere we have been on a trip.
Do you
make
remember when I
somebody-
fell in the cactus? Thank God I documented it.
Well, you documented it while you were filming.
Oh, yeah, that's why I fell. Whoops.
He fell. He was documenting us because he's always documenting, and he slipped going downhill, fell onto a cactus, flew up in the air, then fell back down onto a homeless man's body because he was documenting so much.
Yeah.
And it is true. It is good that we have that.
But you are happy that you have
I
it.
am happy that we have that.
So.
For the noises, for the sounds.
Okay.
Just needed an excuse.
Are you really burnt out from the PR tour?
I am.
It's really intense. I don't know how you guys are doing that. It's really fucked up.
It's
Is it just the same questions over and over and over?
It's dumb. I saw you on one the other day.
I love
the
the
question
movie.
was so brutal that they were asking. It was like,
What's your body count?
Innocuous. It was like, what if you could have one? Fuck, I forgot what it was, but I was like, this is the most brutal question.
Well,
it was like about a pet. Oh, if you could have one dog in the afterlife or something like that. And I was like,
I don't
he's
even.
got to put a gun in his mouth.
I
This
think
is crazy.
I
Just
think
me deleting that question.
I think I'm trying to figure out. We're going to get a final number because I just finished like basically last week, and I think I've done north of 400 interviews, something like that.
It's crazy.
Between junkets and interviews and Q&As and stuff.
How much is each time? Like
it varies. Usually just a few minutes each.
Yeah.
And I mean, we started. The film opened October 9th, I think. It was the 9th, right? Yeah, the 9th, that screening at New York Film Festival. And basically didn't stop until end of January.
And you say the same things about everybody. You're like, Laura Dern is the best. Bradley Cooper's my friend.
Yeah, basically.
It's crazy.
Basically. And then you got to figure out, well, this is the way that you can end up saying something really stupid or controversial because your brain starts to wander.
Yeah.
So you have to stay on top of it. Otherwise, you take the wrong position on something. You're like...
And you understand why those wicked girls got sick in the head. I mean, you understand why the last... I mean, they probably did... If you did 400, they did 800. And by the last interview, they're like physically molesting each other. They're trauma bonding so hard on these press things that everybody's losing their mind. And I'm like, I think I would too if I was being kept in a cage.
Yeah, it's I mean, by the way, a lot of people have way rougher jobs.
Yeah.
But it is mentally, it's very taxing.
Yeah.
Well, also they're dispersing it to all of these different subgroups, and I'm getting all of it because I was in the movie, right?
Yes,
so I'm seeing every one of them. So I'm being like, oh, these poor. But not everybody is. Their perception is like, oh, it's
no,
a
and then
reasonable
on top of it, it's a lot of like you're always. We were talking about before we started outside. Where like you're always living out of a suitcase, and like you're never get on time anywhere because you're like here and then in New York and then you're going overseas.
Well, I think we're bearing the lead here.
Yeah.
When you do these press junkets, you still haven't answered what animal would you take to heaven?
I'll find that video. It is
we are
a kindly raccoon.
Well, the one that I ended up like sort of jokingly pushing back on is people would go, if you had to describe this movie in 3 words, what would it be? And I'd go, what are the conditions under which I have to describe the movie?
Yeah.
Why?
Right. Yeah. Is there a gun?
Why?
Then it's help me, please.
And if there is a gun, why does that person? Why are they threatening me with a gun to describe my movie in 3 words?
Yeah.
What a bizarre.
Yeah.
You know.
Totally. I mean, that's like when I'm like working on writing a show right now, and it's like they're like, what is the log line? And I'm like, I can't distill it into this tiny thing, and I shouldn't have to.
No.
Under what? And they're like, well, you have to. And I'm like, because of you?
Yeah.
What? Who? Why?
Yeah. I wonder why that is. I guess people just want to be able to sort of.
Yeah, but also you have to think probably all of this is being disseminated to so many, like, I don't want to be insulting, but like low common denominator thinkers that just want like quick, fast, good.
Well, we live in the world certainly where everything wants to be digested.
Yeah, like
in
a quick
soundbite
and everything, and they just want to like
TikTokable.
put you in like a quick clip or something.
Also keep in mind that the people who are doing the interviewing are probably bored as fuck too.
Yeah.
So they're like, whatever. They don't give a shit about
my
me
buddy
or my
Kareem
movie.
that does Subway Takes, he just did red carpet interviews for the Golden Globes. I was like, dude, that's great. That must have been
with
amazing.
the MetroCard.
Yeah. My episode just came out yesterday. My take: cats are better than dogs. Cat people are kinder than dog people, and those fucking mass thugs taking over our towns, those ICE agents, don't own cats. They're dog people.
That was your take?
Mm-hmm.
How did people
in the midst of all this?
What?
That's
Dude, Will, I'm a fucking traveling clown. I'm not supposed to solve everything.
Your take was cats are good?
Yeah. Sorry, my take wasn't like the philosophical leanings of religion or the trappings of a society in which we believe in things
That
that
was
aren't
mine.
real so
That was
that
mine.
we can then end up in a hell or heaven of our own design.
That was not my take. My take was that people who are religious aren't really religious. That was all that it was.
And I just gave you a log line.
wait. That's your. Go ahead.
That I just don't buy it when people say they're religious, because if you were truly religious, you'd be banging people's door down to get them to convert, and you would train your kids.
Well, I
what
think
people
more to
do.
the point, I was thinking about this, which is I grew up, I guess, we'd say Christian. It was in this country, it's Episcopal, so Anglican in Canada, right?
Okay.
And what's that?
What is that?
That's like it's Church of England, basically Anglican Church,
Right.
and in this country, it's called the Episcopal Church.
Okay.
Right, but
Episcopalian. So anyway, so it's like, I don't know, it's like Catholic light.
Thank you.
And I was thinking about this today. I've thought about it a bunch recently, but I was thinking about, I don't know why, I was thinking about the idea of Christianity. And if you look at sort of I know so little about it, so please spare me in the fucking comments. I don't give a shit. But that the idea that like it's based on this idea of being kind to other people. And there's none of that. So so that's why I don't buy anybody. So people go, well, we're Christian. I'm like, well, then you wouldn't support any of this stuff, anything that has anything to do with harming or oppressing other people. I don't buy it. That's just not, it's just not true.
Yeah, but isn't there literature just embedded in the Bible that is
Take
basically
the
like,
call, Ian.
Oh, it's God. Yes.
isn't there,
Oh, it's me.
is it you?
It is. Hang on. Could it be?
It's God.
Bradley, say hi to Jordan.
Hi, Bradley.
I'm here too.
Jeez. Oh, you were frozen, and it just looked like you were so disappointed to see us.
I'm doing Jordan's podcast.
I was literally talking about you for like the last 40 minutes with Kristen.
Really? Kristen who?
Yeah.
Oh, Kristen. The love of my life.
Somewhere there, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that makes me very happy. Good things, right? Nothing about the way my apartment looks or my hygiene.
It's about, the potential of your creative endeavors in the future.
Oh, well.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well,
That's great.
that's pretty sick. Kristen rules. I love her.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She's brilliant.
Where is this? This is awesome.
Thank you, Bradley. My name's Ian Fidance, the Ian from Bein Ian with Jordan. I'm from Delaware. I love your Philly cheesesteaks. Go Birds.
Ian, less.
Sorry.
Less.
Wet Hot American Summer changed my life.
This is your house.
It's Ian's
My
house.
Ian house. Don't have any follow-ups.
I don't live here. I'm gonna get well out.
I'm
gonna get well out.
This is my basement. I have a spare room, open door policy anytime you're in town, Brad. Be rad.
Anyway, hey, bro. I'll call you later.
Awesome, man.
We can do SIGs inside.
What's that?
Is this in New York City?
It's in
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, we are in Ian's basement. This is where they do their podcast. But I will call you later. Say bye to Jordan.
Bye. Thank you for
And-
saying nice
and Ian.
things. It's nice to see you.
This is amazing.
I'll talk to you without him around.
All right, buddy.
Oh, Kristen.
I'll call you
Say
back.
hello.
Okay. Bye.
I think that went really well.
Well, you blew it with Bradley Cooper. Fuck. You're out. But hey, here's the good news. You were never in.
Well, let me tell you something, Will.
So
People make mistakes. That's why pencils have erasers. Round 2, him on the couch, you on the other side, hanging out, redemption.
Not gonna happen.
No?
No.
Fair.
Oh wait, I'm
Enough.
familiar.
you see how handsome he
Did
is?
you see his eyes? Did you see his
Did you see his
glistening
eyes?
eyes?
Do you think that's something that handsome and talented?
Do you think
I
Maestro?
barely barely made it here. You think fucking Maestro's gonna? The guy's like a fucking one of the great artists of our time. What are you talking about?
What? Does he like cats? You should at least meet Glenn.
Did you see the window behind him reflecting off of his blue eye?
Oh, it was incredible. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I got lost. I blacked out.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I said.
I'll tell you later what you said.
Don't
worry.
He does have it all.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He was great in the movie too.
He was really funny.
Yeah.
Let's get to that. How great was Jordan in the movie?
Well,
What?
oh, you did see it. He did just see it.
You did see it.
You just
Okay.
saw it.
Amazing. I'm
She's-
so glad you guys banged.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yes.
Really good.
It was
Nice.
really good.
And then she's so great in the movie. It was such a I don't know. It's just one of those.
Question.
It's your house, man.
He doesn't like attention being diverted.
No. I was going to ask.
Good.
As a stand-up in the movie, you obviously had to tell jokes. You had to get on mic and talk. Seeing how great she is at stand-up,
man.
how did that help you in your delivery? Or because I noticed the way you told jokes is kind of very similar to you in the way that it's
Rambling?
not,
Rambling meltdowns.
yeah.
Well, I mean, first of all, that's an insult to her.
What?
Because I play a guy who's just trying to figure his way out. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't mean to go there in the first place. And he finds himself talking about his life.
Yeah.
And he has no, sort of designs on becoming a stand-up, really. In our story. Of course, it's inspired of the true story of this guy, John Bishop. Have you met John yet?
Mm-mm.
He's coming over again in
Why wasn't
next
he
month.
in it at all?
We were going to at one point have him do something. I think that we just wanted to keep it sort of.
He's
clean
great,
that
by the
way.
way. John Bishop's fantastic.
He's awesome. He's
Yeah.
He's
really,
quite handsome.
Mm-hmm.
He's very handsome.
I wasn't imagining that. I think because he's British. Well, British comics are like
Let's
not
hear a
attractive.
word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
If you're looking to cut back on stimulants but still want a little treat, check out Ultra Pouches. Ultra Pouches are designed for mental clarity and enhanced focus, giving you the same kick as a nicotine pouch without the side effects. Ultra Pouches are nicotine-free and caffeine-free, but packed with powerful nootropics and vitamins. How do you like Ultra?
I love them. They're ultra delicious.
They're ultra fanciful for the things you need to feel fancy. Ultra is trusted by top athletes, entrepreneurs, and engineers. 90% of Ultra users saw improvements in their overall focus levels. Ultra is the ultimate guilt-free pouch, delivering instant focus and mental clarity without nicotine or caffeine. New customers can use code FIENDCLUB, FIENDCLUB, to get 15% off at takeultra.com. That's takeultra.com for 15% off with code FIENDCLUB. After the purchase, I'll ask where you heard about them, support the show, and tell them Bein and Ian with Jordan sent you. Fellas, it's time to level up your dick game. Blue Chew just dropped Blue Chew Gold. And as a lady, how's that make you feel?
I'm a big fan of Blue Chew. I'm a bit if you're a little bit in your head and you say listen, I gotta take this bitch down, but I'm pretty anxious about it. You pop a little Blue Chew.
Yeah. And just because you can't get hard doesn't mean it's because you're not attracted to your partner. Sometimes you love them so much, you want to do so well and you get in your head. Right?
Right.
And that's why
Right?
Blue...
Right.
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 Yeah, that's why it happens. It is.
Okay.
You're attractive.
Thanks.
It's just nerve-wracking for us. Sometimes don't do that face. It'll make it go away. If that face happens, Blue Chew will not work. Blue Chew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet with a mix of key ingredients to increase blood flow and your arousal. It's fantastic. It's amazing. You've heard me talk about it a million times before. It helps when you start to get in your head. You know, you want to do a good job, and then sometimes you're with a girl and they're like, really? Is it me? And you're like, Hannah, no. You know?
Mm-hmm. Hannah was pissed.
I know. Piss. Make life easier.
Make life easier by getting harder. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. I can't read it when you're shaking. BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for being in with Jordan fans. Get 10% off your first month at Blue Chew Gold with code SKA. That's promo code SKA. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Blue Chew. Blue
First of
Chew.
all,
50% off promo code
UK,
SKA.
Now you're saying they're all ugly.
I know, this is crazy.
He's American style attractive. You know
No,
what
he's
I mean?
he's a very handsome
silver
guy.
fox.
And I will say this, like he's a silver fox. He's got great hair. He and I were just in Liverpool last week or 10 days ago or whatever.
In it.
Liverpool.
In it, yeah. Liverpool.
Yeah. Liverpool.
Not close. And
That's it.
Did you see the Beatles?
Yeah, the Liverpool. They look
John
like this.
Lennon.
This is spot on.
yeah.
John Winston Lennon.
No, I was talking about this on this thing. Actually, what's funny in Liverpool, it's first of all, it's an awesome place. It's just like so not London. London's great too, but it's just very different. But they do this thing that I love, where you meet them and you go, hey, I'm Will, and they go, Will, nice to meet you. You okay? Like,
I love that.
You okay?
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm good. And they're like, okay. Like
Yeah.
that. And they're looking at you. Now, you okay?
That's nice.
It's kind of cool.
Whoa.
Because a lot of them aren't okay, I think.
I
Yeah,
know.
but doesn't
But I
that...
like that. When you meet somebody, you go, hey, nice to meet you. You okay?
Yeah, but isn't that
Yeah.
a bit confrontational? Like, hey, you good? It's
I
like,
don't know.
whoa.
No,
I
I like
love
You
it.
don't think they're doing it like
You
trying
okay?
to start a
I
fight?
think it's like a new thing that I want to develop, like it just as a new affectation. I've
Hey,
had
okay?
so many affectations in my life, like I need to replace
Wait,
them.
what do you mean?
Like shit that you do, you know? Like little, just stuff that you do to try to embellish yourself.
Tics.
Give us an example.
Like, you okay?
Australians say, how are you going?
How are you going?
How are you
I know.
going?
And I'm always like, by car.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like, how do you do?
How you going?
You okay?
You okay?
I like that. I say it to my dog a lot, and she knows to respond to it now, but I say it frequently. You okay?
You okay? Really?
You okay? Yeah.
I say this guy has a nice nose.
Oh, dear cats. Anyway, you were in London.
Smart.
I mean, Liverpool. Thanks.
With John Bishop, and then we were in Liverpool. We went to a match, and then we were in London, and I'm like, if I'm 55, he's a few years older than I am, but
Oh, my God. He's the same age as Louis.
and
Oh,
That's crazy. You look
Louis.
great.
you
You're the
look
same age as Louis C.K.
fantastic.
are we the same age?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And you're younger than Attell.
I'm younger than Attell. But John is like, he's dedicated. Like he was at the gym at 6 a.m. before a full day of press. Like
That's
and
nice.
yeah.
Segura's like that. We would do a whole writer's room together, and Tom would be up at 7 a.m. working out with his trainer and then show up and do a full day of writer's room while I would be napping in the breakout rooms. It was crazy.
Yeah. So
I wish I had that. I wish I
know.
had that capacity.
I've had periods like that, but it's tough to do.
No.
Anyway, my point is he takes care of himself and it shows.
Yeah.
John
Is
Bishop.
he LA now?
No. He lives
still-
lives outside of London.
Hey, he's big.
He's a big dude. He's a great footballer, like soccer player.
Yeah.
He kind of played a little bit like one of those like almost could have gone Premier League style, like played at a high level. Super smart.
Was he in finance or was that just
Yeah,
your-
he was not in finance. He was like a pharmaceutical company. He was a rep. Yeah. And he's just a cool dude.
And you met him, he told you the story, and you were like, I want
Sitting next to him on a barge, like on a canal boat in Amsterdam.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
at a lunch, and with a bunch of mutual friends. I didn't know him, and my buddy Chris TK says, "Oh, do you guys know each other?" He says, "John, tell Will how you became a stand-up." And so he tells me the story. I'm like, "Wait, that's bananas!" Like literally walked into a bar and didn't want to pay the cover.
Yeah.
And then months later, didn't tell anybody. His wife came and saw him with her new group. They were almost 2 years into their separation, and like the divorce was almost final. And she had no idea. Nobody in his life. When he did tell his parents, his mom did say, "We had no idea your life was this bad."
Really?
Yeah, she did.
That's
what he
a
said.
real line.
Yeah, and then
And
so-
stand up saved his.
and then he was there doing stand up, and his wife
marriage.
saw him, and he was making a joke, and the joke was something along the lines of like, "I got my wife is gone. It's okay. I've still not completely hurt. I've still got her head in the freezer," or something like that.
Yeah.
And he just sees the silhouette. He describes of the head that he was just saying was in the
Whoa.
freezer, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And she's looking at him like, "What is happening?" And he goes to the bar after and they have a talk, and she goes, that guy who was on stage, that was the guy I married.
Wow.
That is wild.
Isn't
And
that wild?
wow.
And so
And
then they started having an affair.
And did that save the marriage
Yeah,
in
and they
real
started
life?
having an affair.
Because usually stand-up ruins marriages.
I know.
An affair
That's
is
crazy.
No,
infidelity?
with each other,
Yeah.
meaning they started to have
Sneak
a
around.
liaison.
Yeah.
That was
Because
so hot in the attic at the
Yeah.
house. Woo. Remember?
What's up? Yeah.
I saw the movie.
It was a cozy place.
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you guys have to film at Grand Central? Why was that crucial?
You guys walked by the Whispering
The
Tunnel.
train.
Yeah, but why not just a random train?
Yeah, because you had to go back to what? Long
Well,
Island?
because we wanted her leaving the city and going to the suburbs. And
Yeah.
so, that
Oh,
was
I see. And I
important.
had to
Yeah,
do
they
yeah.
that
walked
train,
by the
right.
Whispering Tunnel. That's my favorite place
To
in New
show
York.
that
Ow.
So they
Alex
call
was
your
now
asshole.
living in the city.
He said Whispering Tunnel. I said, that's what you call your asshole. It's okay. We can move on.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Bein with Jordan. We don't have much time left.
We don't have much time
No, we
left.
do, but
We
in
have
our
so much
lives.
time.
In our
He's-
lives is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, no, we do. Unless you know.
What do you know?
It's gonna be bad.
Should I smoke another?
No.
Oh.
Don't
Uh,
rip another cig.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
considering
Yeah.
how much time we have.
New news.
Yeah.
I've been unaware of.
He's gonna die. Anyway,
Crossed.
you were talking to Bishop,
Yeah.
and then
And I just love the story. It was just such a great story. But really,
and did you like give him a bunch of money for it or something?
I did not give him any
Personally.
money.
He just is like, you can do this.
Well, we said I said Mark Chappell, who's my writing partner. He and I were talking about it. He said, "Yeah, I know that story. It's amazing." And I said, "I think that I have this sort of connection now with John through a friend we met. I think that we could pitch him the idea of us writing the movie." So like 2 months later, I was back in the U.S. and I went to London and we sat with John for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of talked about the idea of us writing this movie. And then he told us the story. I just found the recordings the other day of all the recordings from that week of just had him keep telling the story just so we could get more and more details. And he would retell the story just for hours. And so then we took it out, we pitched it. And we originally set it up at Focus, and that fell apart, and then COVID and blah, blah, blah. And then we ended up back at Searchlight, who had initially heard it. And they were like, "Are you guys still working on that?" We're like, "Yeah, we think that we like that idea."
Oh, this is all the way before COVID.
I met John in September of 2018.
Whoa.
That's when he
So
told me that
long.
story.
Is that normal for things to take that long?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's sometimes. Well, what's funny is that took forever. So that was September of 2018. We started pre-production in January of 2025, and we released in October. I mean, not released, but went to the New York Film Festival.
Uh-huh.
That's quick. So
that
it was like
quick. But
it
that was
just
Bradley
years
editing like a
and-
madman, right?
Yeah, and it was shooting really quickly, Bradley in post, and just crushing it, and then getting it out. So like it was years and years and years, and then sprint for a year.
Yeah, it seemed so fast. People
Yeah.
were like, "You're in a movie. It's going to come out in like a year and a half," and I was like, "I think it's coming out right now."
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I know. I
It
think
was
it's
really
out.
nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it was
We
crazy.
just wrapped last night. I think it's in theaters
Yeah,
today.
And it was so fast. It was
Yeah.
really efficient. It was very cool. Is that not? But that's not normal. Like
No, that's
shooting
not normal. That was yeah, it was just the way the timing went, and I think that they wanted it to, they had this opportunity. They thought, okay, well, here's this window that we could maybe get it out by the end of the year and be one of those movies that's kind of like an end of the year movie, all that kind of stuff.
I saw it at Angelica.
Oh, you did?
That's,
I know,
the
that's what
spot
blew
to
my
see
mind,
It. Yeah,
is that it was
that's
at
my
Angelica.
favorite theater in the
Me
city.
too.
So to see you like on that was very,
It's
very
so
neat.
old school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it was
so
great.
nice. I
So
fainted
many-
hard in that
Yeah.
theater.
You went?
I fainted in that
It gets
theater.
really hot in there.
It gets hot, and I was seeing a horror movie, and I just hit the deck.
That's the thing about Angelica. I mean, I love it too, and I think that there's a lot of nostalgia around our memories
Yeah.
about it. Times in our lives.
Yeah.
It reminds me of being my 20s, like in the 90s in New York. But then we went to a couple of screenings there for this movie and did some Q&As, and I was reminded of like it's hot and those theaters are kind of long and narrow.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
yeah.
It
I
is
do love
cool.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
I love the Angelica.
Angelica's my favorite. And when I go there, I say I'm taking in a film.
Yes.
'Cause it makes me feel fancy. Going to the island, and I'm going to take in a film.
Just refer to it as going to the cinema
Going to the cinema.
even more.
Going to the cinema this evening, and I'm bringing my leftovers from my dinner, and I will eat it in the back.
Do you bring food from outside to movies?
Yes. Do you?
Do you, Jordan?
In my pockets, like candy. Yeah.
Like food. Like
No,
I used
no,
to
not a
bring-
sub. Not a
I
sub.
used to bring,
Not
like
to a
I'd have
sub.
a backpack all the time, and I bring Chinese food.
Crazy.
One time.
I used to do it all the time and eat Chinese food like as if I was in my living room.
Oh, dude,
So nice.
I ate
In the 90s.
bacon wrapped asparagus when I saw Is This Thing On, and one time I ate falafel
What?
when I saw the new Ninja Turtles. Bad idea, stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
is Chinese food.
yeah, no,
Chinese food.
That's mayhem.
Yeah, it's mayhem.
That's-
I used to do it.
well, like a whole
was
roast duck.
terrorist.
Or like, what were you eating?
No, not roast duck. No. Like a general. I'm not a
Like
maniac.
lo mein
General
or
Tso's
whatever?
chicken and
Yeah, yeah.
some chicken lo mein.
I opened up. I was on like a weird nutritionist diet, protein, all that bullshit, and
Yeah.
I opened up hard-boiled eggs on a plane recently, and there was almost
Dude.
a riot, and I felt really bad. But once I had cracked it, it was over. It was
Dude,
over.
what?
You don't get to talk. You have the farts that smell like rotten eggs, and you fart at planes every time, and you get in trouble every time.
I've been better with it.
okay. Well, don't talk
I
to
have
me
photos
about
on my
it.
phone of people covering up with a blanket
It's
because of my gas.
crazy.
I do. I do like the.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
I've been better with
What?
yeah.
It doesn't suggest that
Yeah.
it's stopped.
Yes, but I have been better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I had the other day. I was on a flight back to L.A. and somebody. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Yeah. It's crazy. That's him. He was probably there. He did just go to.
I was waving at you and
Yeah.
you ignored me.
Are you flying everywhere right now?
I was. Yeah.
And no stops at home or going back for one day at a time?
Yeah. I mean, sort of brief, because I'm living. I live now, kind of part time here in New York again. So I'm
Nice.
half here and half in LA now.
That's great.
It's pretty good.
Kids are there. Kids are LA.
My big kids are. Yeah. It's a whole.
Yeah.
We don't need to get into that.
Tell me their social security numbers and how they feel emotionally right now.
Do they need
Yeah.
a place to stay?
They're so good.
How long, when was your first cigarette?
This morning?
You're
Or
smoking.
ever?
You're smoking.
Ever.
Did the movie get you smoking?
No.
I
Oh,
thought that
really?
was so cool when you're at your table ripping a cig because nobody smokes in movies anymore. I felt so seen. That was for me. Thank you. I knew it. I felt so good.
I don't smoke. I generally don't smoke indoors. I rarely. This was just
Feels
out
good
of
though, right?
anxiety.
You've gotten so many sexy cigarette photos taken of you since the movie.
Yeah.
They want you with the cigarette.
Yeah.
so
You think
much.
so?
I feel
Totally.
like I've seen quite a few.
Of me smoking, like in the wild, or
Like
just
in a-
from the movie?
Like a photographer taking a photo of you smoking a cigarette in a hotel or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that your choice to smoke in the film? Like, we gotta get this, or like, because I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a movie with someone smoking, and it pisses me off when I see people vape in a movie.
My mom sent me an email.
Ooh, love an email from a mom. It's
and
brutal.
she was
How about
like-
the text that says, "I just sent you an email," and you're like, "Fuck."
Anytime. No. I haven't had that, but I've had that from a friend before.
Yeah.
From a friend saying, "Hey, just sent you an email." I'm like, oh, fucking, this is not good.
It's brutal. It's the worst feeling.
But my mom sent me, like, she'll forward me some of her friends' reviews of our film.
To let you know how she feels.
Basically,
Yeah.
She never says I love it. Just let her friends speak, and often they're often backhanded compliments.
Yeah.
I didn't think he had it in him, or like that's so like amazing. But and then a lot of like, we liked it. He did a great job. Something again very backhandy, and then not sure I liked the film.
Yeah. But he's great.
Not sure I liked the film. A lot of F words, and when did people start smoking again?
Yeah.
How dare they?
And I'm like, grow
That's
up.
every old
Yeah.
person who saw my special. It's not for me, but I'm proud of her. I got so many it's not for me.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
like,
for
yeah, dude, it's me talking about wanting to fuck my dad. It's
Yeah.
not for you. It's not
Yeah.
for you to show your fucking great aunt.
Yeah, it's
you
about
piece of
you
shit.
having courage to say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's for the 3 people in the world who feel the same as me. How about when they changed the thing on the folder where I wrote "I'm gay" on your folder and
Yeah.
they AI'd it to
Yeah.
say small penis?
Well, not AI.
What did they do?
Just computers.
Special effects.
Special
But they
effects.
did it was my handwriting.
Yeah.
Yes, special
Crazy.
effects.
Yeah.
That's all I could focus on in the movie is how crazy that was.
Yeah.
How'd they do that?
Special effects.
Special effects.
computer.
That
Well,
that
they
was
did a
really
really
easy.
good job.
That took like half
Were there
an hour.
other special effects in the movie?
A couple little things here and there, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that I won't allude to.
Continuity stuff?
No, a couple little tweaks here and there. We were gonna do. We at one point Bradley was gonna do the cut was gonna be different. There were so many different cuts by the time, right up until 3 days before New York Film Festival. The weekend before, Bradley kept changing so much of it. He's just such a. He has such. I've said it before, and I mean, he has such an incredible capacity to do. Like his brain is insane. And he wanted to maybe have a different, long way of explaining that he wanted me to maybe have me show up, get on the bed at the end of the first set, but in a different place and move that scene. And so they were going to shoot. I was going to go over to John, the effects guy, and he was going to we were going to shoot this past summer, a month before the movie came out, went to New York. He was going to shoot me lying on the bed wearing a different T-shirt and then put it in.
Whoa.
And blend into the movie. Yeah. So they can do shit like that. They
That's
can like
so
move
sick.
your arm. Like a couple times, like they moved my arm down and stuff like that. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Wow.
Sick, right?
That's really nuts. There was one point where I was on stage and Bradley Cooper was like, "Don't take a step back because I'm going to have the camera really close to you."
Dude,
and I got so panicked and looked at him and he was like, "Actually, just do whatever you normally do." And I was like, "Thank you.
Dude,
The camera's so close, right?
camera,
was
the
so
up close
close.
Yeah,
camera
you know.
shots. I'm like, oh my God, how did you deal with that?
That was
I would
like
be like,
day one. He was like, "Just don't back up because you'll wreck my $1 billion camera and you'll step on Bradley Cooper, who is me." And I was like, and he was
Who
like,
is me?
Forget it. Forget I said anything. And I was like, okay.
I liked it. No, you go first.
you have.
No,
No.
you have. No,
One
we're
at a time is
killing
great.
Jordan.
Yeah, staggering is fine.
No more?
No more would be great. I would love no more.
Well,
I smell like smoke all day. My
No, you
therapist
don't.
worries about me. It reminds me of my father. He's dead, by the
you
way.
want to fuck him.
Dead.
So wouldn't that...
I would fuck him, but he's dead, and he would have lived if he didn't smoke inside. Both of you.
Okay.
You
Do you have
smoke
alive
outside.
parents?
I'm sorry.
Do you have alive parents?
I do. I have 2 alive parents.
Sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
look
Nice.
who's
Oh, well, then rip
good
'em down.
guy.
Yeah.
Rubbing
What
it
about
in
you?
our face.
What about
We
you?
both
Dead
have
dad.
dads.
Dead dads.
Dead dads.
How long ago for each?
33 years.
And
He's
then
been dead 33 years?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
When
sorry,
I was
man.
8.
Seems like it's
That's all
enough
Wait, how
time
old were
to
you when he died?
complain about
How-
it, don't you think?
I was 8. Well,
Oh,
you just
man.
brought up your dead dad for no reason. What?
I'm sorry.
That's all right, thanks. I am hurting. I'd feel better if we smoked. Your turn.
Now I don't feel so bad. The fact that you use that so blatantly.
No, I'm fucking around. Yeah. What can you do? Dead dad, head touch.
How old were you when your dad died?
23.
Okay. I'm sorry as well.
It's totally fine. I'm
Yeah.
totally fine with it because it's been a lot of time has passed.
That's what someone says. It's not totally fine with it.
Of course.
Ian celebrates every anniversary of the first thought that his dad had about dying, the day his dad died, the anniversary of the death that might have happened one day.
Yeah, he died horrifically when I was 8 years old. It's going to have long-lasting effects.
Yes.
Did he die horrifically?
Yes.
It's pretty.
Yeah. He died in an accident at work. He worked
No.
on a train yard. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
not a joke.
Oh.
But that's
Yeah.
fine.
See, doesn't it feel good to say that? It's totally
It's
fine, man.
fine. It's good. But you have alive parents. That's nice.
Yeah.
Congrats. Every
I don't think anybody's ever congratulated
Are
me
they
on-
married?
They are.
That's
Really?
huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah, they're in their
How long?
They're in their 80s. What year are we? 2026. My mom is about to be 84.
Wow.
61 years, something like that.
They were married 61
60,
years.
63,
Are they happy?
63
That's
years.
so cool.
Do they hold each other's hands?
Do they
Yeah.
sleep in bed at night like 2 little otters?
No,
Holding
no, no,
hands?
no, 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 no.
Mm.
But they, but they're, yeah, it's like 63 years, something like that.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
I
That's
know.
really
I
cool.
never think that actually exists. I think I have a constant notion in my head that relationships can't last longer than like 4 to 5 years. The idea
I
of
thought you
it-
were going to say months.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty.
4 to 5
Yeah.
years. Yeah. I mean,
I feel like relationships now, just for me, I'm like, if I get involved with someone, I think I'm going to do it 110% and just go and not think like this is for the rest of my life and just love with everything I have
Mm-hmm.
and then let it either burn down or stay afloat, but like
Are you
half in,
actively
half
looking
out.
for a relationship?
I
Dan?
am. I'm looking to settle and be with someone. Yeah,
are.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first thing, don't mention the guest room
Yeah, don't talk about the
What?
guest room or the other guest room.
or the
that-
other. Yeah, because
There's another guest
That's
room
an
really-
office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The office
But
is
isn't
really
that
fucked
a
up.
cool thing? I have a house with a guest room.
I wouldn't mention any of this. The location.
That's also a great call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So step 1,
Yeah.
do not be who I am.
Yes.
Step 2, yes.
Lie about
That's
who
really
you are.
it's all the steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
100% of it.
All right. Good to know.
Have you ever done any steps before, like 12 steps?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he's a
I'm
step
10
king.
years sober.
Are you really?
Mhm.
I knew you were.
How?
Talking about perspective.
Mm.
I
Are
knew
you
it.
sober?
I am.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Step guy.
Hmm?
Nice.
Run the bills.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a
That's
s-
cool.
I'm a step
knew it.
girl, but not for how
Really?
long.
I was going to ask before. Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
How long do you have?
Well,
I think that's also why I'm like such a
no, I don't get
sig-
into. Yeah. I don't get into talking about. It's a long story, but yeah.
understand. Yeah.
I don't get
That's-
too deep into it.
that's so
anymore.
funny
I
you
made a
could pick
mistake
up on
once of
that.
talking about it years ago, so I don't really.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
yeah.
people get mad because it's anonymous. or
No. Just because then people follow up. Like,
Oh, of course.
Oh.
I talked
interesting.
years ago about how I was, and then I drank again, and then it was like literally like the next day, Daily Mail said,
Oh my god.
Arnett hits the bottle.
Oh,
and I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
no, I didn't. Anyway,
Arnett is
Wow.
human.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's so frustrating.
So I don't like to talk about it, like
Yeah.
generally.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's so funny you picked up on that. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's the way to be.
Well,
but-
it's also comedians are like that too, where we're constant. It's almost like we spend the 7 hours of day that we're not doing work trying to figure out a way to look at our lives in a way that doesn't have us kill ourselves. Like
Yeah.
even if it's like I do jujitsu, it's like meditate. It's like every comic is.
Yeah, and it's also sort of the fuel of what you do, right? It's the thing that's sort of the fuels the engine of creativity.
Yeah.
As you're trying to figure it all out, you can, I think, suspect. First, I'm not a stand-up, but that the idea that kind of is the thing that you're trying to work out, who you are, where you fit, all that kind of stuff, and that's
how
where
you view things.
that's where the creativity comes from,
Right.
Yeah.
And
right?
seeing it from a
So when
different
people
angle.
go like, "Oh, comics are all like really depressed," or they're all that used to be the thing people used to say. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think that they're just people who are asking themselves a lot of questions, and then that, from that comes jokes. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it is the when you like are considering what the point of everything is, it can go into a dark zone because you don't have the ignorance of being like what life is just perpetuating, is creating a child and then producing food for that child. When think when you're a comic and you're overthinking everything, it can lead you to be like, wait, actually, nothing does matter, but it doesn't inherently mean it has to be depression. But I think that's an avenue.
I've been trying to get outside of that and like I've taken up skiing. I really like skiing. That's something I like to do now where I
That's
go and
nice.
I'm not like thinking of comedy. And because like I learned during COVID, this does not care about me. And if I make this my everything, it could go away and I'll be fucked. So I need a life outside of this to make my life fuller and enriched. And I feel like that's been making my comedy so much better. The more I'm going to concerts or like staying at a friend's house for the night or like going and skiing.
Experiencing, having life experiences.
Yeah. Instead of being so closely tied to this thing that couldn't give a fuck about me.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I try not to. I've done a few interviews in the last little while where, they ask you about like career and stuff, and I probably should be more. I mean, I'm busy and I have stuff that I'm doing, but it's not. And I do it, and I sort of give myself to it, but it's not my raison d'être.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not the. I'm Canadian, so I can. It's not who I am, and I think that as I've gotten older, it's completely shifted. What are the things that are sort of most important? It's not career for me. It's kids, and everything else kind of goes after that. And I try not to let myself also be at the effect of circumstance.
What do you mean?
Meaning, like I can't I can't only be happy. I was saying to somebody like, I can only be happy if it's a sunny. If I say like, oh, I'm only happy if it's a sunny day, then what happens when it rains?
Right.
You know, I have to.
If you're not working, you have to.
I have to find my own joy.
Yeah,
and not
yeah,
let
yeah.
myself be just reactive to what's in the world around me.
I'm worried that if I have kids, my career will be gone. I'm worried that because I'm worried that my passion for the career is kind of fulfilling some sort of childless woman void where I'm like I have to perform and I have to get out there and I have to do all these things. But if I had a kid, I'd be like, for what?
Yeah, but I feel like a kid would inform your outlook in a way that would be so interesting to see your perspective shift and how you view being a mother and having children.
There's
through
no
the
way
lens
I'm going to
of,
Utah for 4 days when I have a baby. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
but
gonna
you
have
bring
the
your
drive
dog.
to
You don't
do
think
it.
you'd bring the kid?
I don't know.
I was going
think
to make that point, but I was giving her a second to work her way through
the
it.
dog eats shit. You know what I mean?
What?
The dog that I throw a bag of food in the thing and we eat chicken on a floor of a hotel. A kid
Let me
is
just
like,
say this. I think that it's hard to know. Like maybe today it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
but you never know.
But did you feel like it went down with acting? Were you like, now that I have kids, why am I doing this? A million auditions and chasing this?
It did put it all in perspective.
Yeah.
In the best way. It
Yeah,
took me-
I think
I've
it's
got
good.
I'm a slow learner, so I've got a long way of doing a lot of shit and making a lot of bad choices. I've made tons of bad choices in my life, tons of bad career choice, like tons. And ultimately, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
You know, truly,
Yeah.
I don't. You know,
It's also funny because it's not, I don't know any of your bad choices, but for you, it's everything. You know what I mean?
that's true too. Well, that's the other thing. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
We all think we live in this world where like, and really, actually, nobody gives a shit.
So you're pro kids
Yeah, big time.
because it reduces the narcissism.
I think you'd.
Yeah, well, certainly for that. Yeah, yeah.
I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone with children that's
my mother
not pro kids.
is like, do not have kids.
She is a anomaly.
But like, you know, like I said to Ian, he said he's got to go to Austin today.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know, how long you guys do this? Because my son gets out of school at 3. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I just got to make sure.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Well, so, we're good.
A couple more cigs.
Yeah,
and we'll
come
just-
and
yeah.
and so like it just changes everything,
Yeah.
but in the best way.
And that is like the highlight of your day is going and picking up the kid and seeing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
it's the best. Like waking up today with my son and him being in a good mood and being sleepy eyed and like in his bed, and you know, it's like the fucking greatest, man.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that, and I love hearing that from fathers and friends that have kids, and I think that's so beautiful and amazing. I just don't see myself doing that, and I today, sure, today, living in the now, you know, and I have my own fears and thoughts and everything,
Well,
and
I'm sure, and your experience as well.
Yeah.
And not to quote your dad, but holy fucking train.
Where the fuck did that come from? You fucking big forehead asshole. Jesus Christ. How many door frames do you have to adjust to get through it, you tall tree trunk motherfucker? The hell is this?
He's very touchy about the dad stuff, in case you couldn't tell.
No.
Oh, no. No, joke.
I love
No,
you.
you
Ian.
should have kids.
Can I tell you something? In all honesty,
Yeah.
that room is no longer offered to you. So think about what you've done.
You were right.
I know. I
Make a
told him.
joke, and
I
then
said, make
that'll
the
get
joke
you
about
off
the
the
dead
list.
dad, and then
that'll get
he'll
off the list.
release you.
Whole bits aside, again, I'll say the same thing to you that I said to her. Today, that's how you feel today. You don't know. A week from now, and also when it happens, you'll go, holy shit, I can't believe I made this shift. I can't believe I thought that I couldn't do it. I thought that the way my life is, blah, 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 blah. And you'll be like, oh, no.
I want to be the guy. I want to be your thing. I want to watch the woman carry the baby and then birth it and then have to milk it. And I want to be the man that watches it bleary-eyed get out of their bed. That's what I want.
And that,
I think you're talking about something else.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I'll
But
tell
I
you
wanna
what
be
she
the-
is talking about. Something we can discuss on part 2. You come back, we'll digest,
Fucking
dissect.
Wait.
Huh? What?
I want to be the father of a child. The mother, I feel like everything gets torn apart and it leaches off your body and it ruins you from the inside out.
Because
And
you
your
have
hormones.
a horrific experience with your own mother. that you're
no,
projecting
no, no,
onto
no.
this.
It's hard for women. It is hard for women to give birth.
Well,
it
of
sounds
course.
amazing to be a dad. That is truly what I want. I would love to be like the educator and the noble person.
Well, have your husband die, and you can be both.
There you go. I've thought about having a little rat, a little
this
feral
is a
rat
good
child by myself.
suggestion.
Yeah,
You know
pretty
what I
good.
mean?
Pretty good.
It is obviously it's so different. I only know my experience as a dad, so I know it's obviously much different for women, and I can't speak to that.
But it's way better.
And I won't.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stop using condoms and do it as if I use condoms. What? He's pregnant. He's having a kid. Ape or chimp?
We weren't supposed to talk about
It's
that.
fine. It's
publicly.
fine.
Who cares?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm having a son in July. My first
Okay,
kid.
congrats, man.
Thanks, buddy.
You're
yeah.
first.
My first, yeah.
Oh, that's so
I'm
good.
very excited.
one of many.
He's gonna be huge and stupid.
I can't wait. God willing.
Well, let's wrap it up. What do you say? Something Jordan doesn't do.
What?
Wrap it up.
Oh,
Condom.
I don't. I should. I
That was
think
a
I'm
good.
buried.
That was a good callback.
Okay,
You should.
we're gonna do plugs. And are we doing plugs?
Yeah.
Watch.
Guess first.
Watch is this thing on? I'm the star.
Out in theaters.
Jordan Jensen. If you haven't seen it, Jordan's
Will has
incredible.
a great cameo in it.
Yeah, I do.
It is. I have sex with him.
Yeah.
It's graphic. It's all on screen.
Very graphic.
Yeah, really intense stuff. So you should go see it. Is there anything you want to plug your podcast?
I do a podcast.
It's so good. I hate
called-
podcasts.
Yeah, it's called Smartless. I do it with a couple of my buddies. I do want to say my buddy, I have a buddy Clint in Alabama. This is not a bit. He's your biggest fan.
Really?
Yeah, and when he heard
Shout out
you were
Clint.
doing, when he heard you were doing that you were in the movie, he was so stoked. He's like, "Man, I love her. She's the greatest." Blah blah blah.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
God, that is
He's a
my
cool dude.
people. Is
Yeah.
the Alabama? He
Yeah.
has a trucker hat, worn out trucker hat.
He's a sound engineer.
nice.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. And I've worked
Hi,
with him
Clint.
for over 15 years.
Are you going to be in Alabama soon?
If Clint wants me there, wait, am I? No,
Are
but
you-
I will
are you going
be.
on tour there?
I will be doing a bus tour. Buy tickets. Houston, New Orleans, Atlanta, Asheville, Charlotte, Louisville, Cincinnati, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Toronto, Boston, and Portsmouth. Come out.
You
And
say
where
bus
can they
tour,
get
meaning
tickets?
you're on a bus.
I'm on a bus.
Like
Yeah.
on
And
a
it's
tour
called
bus.
what?
Yeah. Busted Up tour.
Have you done the extended bus
No,
before?
no. I mean, I've done it with Segura for a couple days. Is it bad? Is it scary?
Yeah, it's
What do you mean?
gross.
What is
Yeah.
it? It's gross.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's awful.
the worst.
Yeah, but I'm kind of gross.
You think it's fun?
Yeah.
Can I tell you what I'm not
yeah,
done with
dude.
flying back? Like what I'm doing right now is like I fly out Thursday, I come back Sunday, I have 2 days to go to therapy and take a shower, and then I fly out again. And I would rather just get it all done in 2 weeks and then have 3 weeks in New York. Does that make sense? Oh yeah.
So you
If I
get
could
your
borrow
tour, you get your promoter, you build that into your deal. I mean, who are your people? Who you with? Who's your gang?
WME.
WME.
Yeah.
First problem.
We'll talk.
We'll talk.
We'll talk.
What do you think of CIA?
JK.
That's what's up. They
That's
gave
what's
me
up.
this Henry Rollins Shepherd Ferry print when I signed with them. Isn't that nice?
You know, I will say this is very nice, and every time I think of Henry Rollins, I think whom I admire as an artist. That guy is just like, is there anybody more hardcore than
Dude,
Henry Rollins?
Incredible.
Incredible. I was just, but years ago, for many years now, I've been the voice of GMC trucks for many years, and the guy I replaced in 1998 was Henry Rollins.
What?
Yeah, he was the last guy before me, 1998.
Oh, but you didn't like. They weren't like Henry, you're out. Will, you're in.
No, I think that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had a contract. He'd done it for a couple of years,
Right.
and then they, you know how it goes. They switch out, and then I started in December of '98, and I've been
Because if
doing
you
it
would have
since.
beef with Henry Rollins, I would have had your back up until about 58 minutes of the podcast.
Dude,
That's
can you
crazy.
imagine how quickly Henry Rollins would just
Decimate you.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Good
Yeah.
God.
good God.
That's crazy. That
Shirtless
he
and
was the
barefoot.
He was the
voice.
voice of GMC trucks for I think
He
a
was
couple of
also a
years.
cop
that's-
in, I think, The Chase with Charlie Sheen. Do you remember that movie?
Mm-mm.
It's always funny to see him pop up in movies because you don't expect it at all.
I'd like to see him in more movies. I like Henry
Yeah.
Rollins a lot.
He's great.
Yeah, he's cool. Like he's like legit cool because he's authentic.
Yes. and he stands by everything he says.
Yeah.
And he's always been on the right side of things,
Yes.
which is very, very rare.
It is very rare.
Yeah. And I admire that. And speaking of on the right side of things, you should be on the right side of history and see me live. IanFidance.com for tickets. Next weekend, I'm in Dayton, Ohio, then Portland, Maine, Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Baltimore, Maryland, Nashville, and then Huntsville, Alabama. Shout out Clint, make the drive. And then I'm opening for Bert on his bus tour. And I'm going all over. IanFidance.com for tickets. Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd jobs. My travel show out with YMH, YouTube.com/Ian Fidance Comedy. What are you giggling
I
about?
called my agent and I was like, they have me going to Utah to Phoenix and then back to New York and then back to Utah. And I called them to be like, hey, I don't feel like I should work on Friday because there's like this whole strike and like maybe I should just not do Phoenix, whatever. And somehow this happens every time I talk to them. Somehow I added shows to both weekends and I'm now staying in Utah for the entire week, like not coming back at all. And I was like, you guys are good. It was crazy.
Oh, they gave you the rope-a-dope.
They gave me the rope-a-dope.
Yeah.
They
Swindled
added
you.
shows, and now I live in Utah.
And they probably, by the time you got off the phone, you thought it was your idea.
Yes, and they were like, well, I'm glad we talked about this. And I got off the phone.
And you're like,
and
how
the
did I?
person who was with me was like, really good work, Jordan. And I was like, fuck. It was crazy. So I'll be in Utah and Phoenix. Come out to those shows. I added shows.
When does this come out? Is it out now?
When do you want it to come out?
That's the power you have.
Could come out next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 200th episode.
We don't know. We don't know if it is. We
Have
don't
it-
know.
Given your demeanor the whole time, I'm assuming never.
I'm not that lucky.
I got Arnetted. Thank you guys for tuning in. Patreon.com/BeanIanPod for bonus and early episodes. We love you. Thank you so much. And honestly, thank you. This was so wonderful, so surreal. I've been such a fan of yours for so long. All jokes aside, really appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us. Thank you, man.
Super fun.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Best press junket of the tour?
Is yet to come. What do you?
Thank you, man.
Okay, thank you.